Okay, so where I was going with that was boundaries. So we were talking the other day, and you were talking about the
Oh yeah, red bird regulations.
red bird regulations, and
Red bird
so
regulations.
my understanding of it is it's like this internal constitution, bylaws, like this is the way that I operate in the world and in life, and this is how I expect other people to operate with me. And I think that I created something very similar, and I just feel like it's super valuable in being able to be able to navigate this world effectively and efficiently when you have some kind of ground rules that you're playing by. So I would love to hear you elaborate on the origin of it and just like why it matters to you so much.
I think that's a good thing to bring up. So the idea of red bird regulation, right? Red birds are cardinal birds, right? So cardinals are red birds. Cardinal rules are red bird regulations. Pretty much play on the word there. The reason I think they're so important, and yeah, they're basically boundaries, how you operate your life. I think they're so important because if you don't have those underlying things that are very well known in terms of how people should treat you and how you should treat others, you can call them rules, like we've been calling them, then people are going to test the waters, right? I don't want to say most because that could be a projection, but a good amount of your life may be spent developing the fundamentals of relationships as opposed to that time being spent on developing relationships, right? So because I have these rules, you have these rules, and other people have these sets of boundaries, I feel like it makes it a lot easier to cultivate the right relationships faster, better, deeper. Because it's like, okay, cool, this is what I need. I know that you have things that you need. Do they first of all align? Do we agree to do, you know what I mean? Like, do we both agree to keep these? Great. Now how do we develop now how do we develop these lifelong, friendships, relationships, so on and so forth. So one, I think they're super important. Where did they come from? Well, they came from people, testing me. And I don't even want to say it like that because I feel like everyone in life will test your boundaries. I test people's boundaries every day. I'm sure I tested people's boundaries when I started this podcast.
Oh yeah,
like,
100%.
of course,
Off jump, off the
and
top.
that's going on a shirt too.
Off the top. As soon as they
Boom.
saw the scarf, they were like, I know what to expect.
Thank you. And you probably still didn't. Boom. Anyway, no. But I think it's important because to have those, like I said, you build deeper relationships. But if you don't have them, people spend a lot of time trying to figure out, okay, cool, is this okay? Is this okay? And maybe it's not okay. Maybe it is okay. But if you don't say something, like if you don't have it in your mind that, okay, it's not okay, people are just going to keep doing that, going to keep doing that, and that creates a lot of flux in your life. It creates a lot of emotional, ups and downs.